A 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Swift Guitar Lessons. Today we're going to continue our mission of improving our lead guitar chops as we tackle the lick of the week. Now, we're going to be combining notes from our pentatonic and major scale as we put to work some of that language that we picked up via last week's Anatomy of the Pentatonic Scale lesson. Before we get there though, I have a couple of very exciting announcements to make. Firstly, I've just completed my most comprehensive intro to guitar manual that I've ever created. It's called the Fast Track Guitar Blueprint, and basically it's a guide that ties together my various beginner level YouTube videos, giving everybody a very clear-cut path toward accomplishing their goals. For those of you who are just starting out, click through the link. You can access the first couple chapters of that book to get you started. And for the more advanced players, I got something for you too, just thanking you for all your support over the years. You can access my new video series, 10 Essential Licks for Rock and Blues Guitar. Now these are the first licks that I learned when I was first getting my bearings on the fretboard, and they're definitely going to help you to take your lead guitar playing to the next level. Alright, so head down in the description, click through that link and claim these free extras. Again, I want to thank you all for all your support. As you can see, the channel is getting really close to claiming its 50,000th subscriber, and I wouldn't have been able to do that without all of your views and comments and shares, and also all the advice that you've given me too. So with all that in mind, let's get started with our lick of the week. Okay, close look at the fretboard, and we're getting started with our lick of the week. I'm going to start off by demonstrating it, then I'll break it up into sections to make it easier to learn. It's going to sound like this. Now real slow. Okay, breaking that up into two parts, part number one will sound like this. So all I did there is I started on the 8th fret of the high E string, our minor third, and then I slid up into the major third, the 9th fret of the high E string. Then went to the root on the 5th fret high E string, and then bounced back and forth between the root and the dominant 7. So far we have 8th fret B string right there, back to the high E string 5th fret, and then ending section number 1 on the dominant 7, which is the B string 8th fret. So far we have. Alright, now for part number 2. Mix in notes from our pentatonic and also our major scale. All we're doing is starting here on the 5th fret B string, then going to the G string, our 4 note. This is going to be on the 7th fret of the G string. Then we're once again going minor third, 5th fret G string, hammering up 1 fret to the major third. That's the 6th fret of the G string. Then we're going to the root note, which is the 7th fret of the D string. And you could just end it right there. That resolves very nicely over the 1 chord. But we're going to add in a little bit of a harmony. Inside this A7 chord, we have the 5th fret D string, which is the dominant 7. So it's going to sound great if we can actually kind of resolve, leaving a little bit of a question, like something's unanswered there, landing on that dominant 7. So, just sounds a little bit more bizarre, a little bit more fun. You could chromatic down. So many different options there. Tying it all together now. For your lick of the week. Now, if you want to add a little bit of rhythm to this technique, you can start off with an A7 chord, strumming a little down, chuck, down. You could take a D9 chord, slide up into that chord. That is notes, let's see, we have 5th fret A string, 4th fret D string, and then my ring finger barred over the G string, B string, and high E string. Then get right into your lick. And resolve here on an A13 chord. The way I'm playing it here, I got the major 7 in there. This is 5th fret low E string, the 6th fret D string, 6th fret G, and 7th fret B string for a fantastic resolve. Alright everyone, thanks so much for checking out this lick of the week. I hope you enjoyed it and that you're feeling like you're making a lot of progress. I got plenty more videos coming up, so keep checking back. Please subscribe, please share. This is Rob at Swift Guitar Lessons in Philadelphia saying happy picking.